Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of the Huddersfield Town Career Mode. This is episode number 77, and today we are returning with a massive triple header in the league and Europe as well. So let's get straight to it today because there really is lots to get through. Now, to briefly recap the last episode uploaded yesterday morning, what an episode it was. If you didn't see it, please go back and watch it, seriously, because this recap won't do it justice. We took on Spurs twice, first in the Premier League in the big top of the table clash between first and second, and we won 4-0. One of the best wins of the series, let alone season. It was unbelievable as we closed the gap at the top of the table to 2 points with just a few games to go. Then we beat Bayern Munich away at the Allianz Arena in Germany in the second leg of Champions League quarter-final by a goal to nil to put us through to the Champions League semi-finals, whereas we found out we'll be taking on Manchester United first leg today. And in the third and final game in last episode, a 3-1 victory over Spurs again at Wembley, this time in the FA Cup semi-finals to put us back to the final to take on Everton once again. But yeah, today, 3 games: Newcastle away at St James's Park, Bournemouth away at the Vitality, and then the first leg of our Champions League semi-final away at Old Trafford against Manchester United. 3 huge games in League and Europe in the space of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. 3 in... I can't count now. Jesus Christ. I can't count now. I can't even count now. It's that bad. Like, my maths is bad enough. Now I can't even count. What is wrong with me? I gotta say, I am not liking our team going into the game either. Look at the tired legs out there, man. Oh my goodness, with so many games in quick succession, I think that's probably the biggest flaw of this team. We've got so much depth, but it's all young players. I can't throw the kids in for these sort of games. They're too big. And we've Ox out as well for the rest of the season. This is really worrying, man. I don't know how we're going to get through today's episode. I don't know how we're going to get through the rest of the season. So many games in so few days. So first game, Newcastle away at St James's Park as we enter the game 2 points behind Spurs with 6 games to go. Newcastle threatened by relegation heading into the game, but still an okay team playing a 4-4-1-1. It could be a tricky test this away from home. And as for our team heading into tonight's game, what a lineup this is. And I've got my head in my hands right now because this defense is just tragic. We've got Hudson in goal, a back four of Jespersen and the Great Dane wearing the captain's armband. Sounds good. But then Ezekiel Garay, yeah, and Dennis Lawal, the young 17-year-old Nigerian right back making his Premier League debut tonight. I've got no other choice, really. Sist on the left, Malcolm on the right, Davis and Moy in the middle. Yes, Aaron Moy back in the starting 11 for the first time in a while. But Vitinho and Simon, the bros starting centre-forward and striker tonight. First game, Newcastle. Let's get the win, even with this makeshift team. I do feel like we'll have to drop one of our competitions this season as we go in the hunt for a treble. We just don't have the depth. We just don't have the numbers, and Kareem Fry has given Newcastle the lead just 12 minutes in. And after 3 great results in the last episode, this is a terrible start to today's. Lovely ball by Pedent, a clean strike on the volley, past Ross Hudson. 1-0 Newcastle, worst possible start. One gotta go, man. One gotta go. We cannot compete for all 3 trophies in Season 4. Oh, Moses! Off the post. Jespersen, Vitinho. Tim Krul with a save. Come on, maybe we can. Being a better team in this opening half an hour, but we're still trailing by a goal. And this would be, well, I don't want to say the title race would be over, but the fantastic win we had against Spurs in the last game would basically be cancelled out and rendered meaningless. So, come on, lads. Davis finds Malcolm. Malcolm might need a teammate here, so spreads the play out wide towards Sisto. In to Will Davis. Davis to Moses. This time... Oh, wonderful from Moses. Took his time, opened up his body and bent it into the far corner. Newcastle won, Terriers won, Moses with the goal. Davis into Moses after a nice little move, stops on a dime, takes it round his man, and look at that for a composed finish. Strokes it into the bottom corner from a pretty tight angle and bodies in the way. Lovely goal. Sisto, good interception, wins it back just on the halfway line and finds Will Davis. Davis to Aaron Moy, and Moy charging in here like he likes to do, and still Moy shifting and shaping and turning and crossing, and Vitinho, oh, what a save by Krul, but Vitinho turns in the rebound, and it's 2-1, and we've turned again on its head. What a brilliant run and assist it would have been by Moy, Krul with an incredible stop. That was unbelievable. But Vitinho just wanted it more than number 16. Heads it in. 2-1 in front for the first time. And the boys have combined for the goals. Wow. To Raphael. Out wide is Van der Linden. Spots Aaron Moy. Good through ball by Van der Linden. Moy takes it inside. Then back out wide to Van der Linden. We're spaced across here. That's a brilliant delivery. And Pion Sisto turns it in. What a brilliant assist from Van der Linden. Off the bench, the youngster picked out on the overlap, a delicious cross, and Sisto on the first time volley hammers it home. 3-1, what a brilliant goal. I can't believe that's Sisto's first goal of the Premier League season as well. You guys made the right call, putting him on the bench and making Bradley the inside forward this year. There's Perez finding Shelby, and now Christian Atsu. And Pedence, oh, Hudson, big save, well done. And there it is, it's all over. I have to say, for quite a while, Newcastle had a lot of shots, but not too many on target. However, a win for the boys, 3-1, came from behind to get. That's a great show of character and a great show of squad depth. Newcastle had like a passage towards the end where they had like loads of shots, but none fell on target. We won the game though, and did deserve it as well. 13 shots, 8 on target, and whilst we might have lost the possession battle by a teensy tiny amount, we were the better team. But I'm going to give man of the match to... I kind of want to give it to Van der Linden, really, for that lovely assist towards the end. But I think I'm going to give it to Sisto, who got on the end of the cross, as he managed to get the win. And that was a massive one as well. So 3-1 at the final score. And, oh, Spurs drew with Watford as well. So... we go top. Get in, Marco Silva. Thank you very much. Huddersfield once again retake the lead in the title race. It's neck and neck right now. It has been for the entire season. 5 games to go. Who is going to win the crown? It's so tight. And as we now head into the final month of domestic competitive football as well, it is May, and we have 3 more scouting updates from Keith. Is it Glenn? I think it's Glenn, isn't it? Keith. George. Glenn. Keith, George, and Ian. I'm going to see if any players are good enough for the academy. Glenn! Glenn. Sadly, no one good enough, so the academy stays as it is, and that's good as well. I don't want to put... oh, Olaf Sjoberg. Oh, yes. Olaf Sjoberg's now 16, so I want to go ahead and promote him, because we've got enough defenders here, but I'm really excited for this guy. Oh, the senior squad's currently full. No. We'll have to stay in youth academy for now, then, and we'll leave it for now. But either way, the academy right now is looking so good right now. I don't want to waste my time with B standard players. Everyone's got to be amazing. This guy looks very good as well. I like him a lot. So, second game today, it's now Bournemouth away at the Vitality Stadium, and if you remember last season, this was the game where we went top on the penultimate game of the season, winning 3-1, coming from behind, just like we did against Newcastle in the last game. How strange is that? But yeah, Bournemouth for the second game today, and as per normal, we love their teams. A 4-4-1-1, really, really fun, with Wilson, their centre forward, Callum Clutch Wilson, and Breland Bowler, the striker. And as for our team, 4-4-1-1, this game coming just 3 days before the game against Manchester United and 3 days after the game against Newcastle, I think. And it's a 4-4-1-1. Hudson in goal, but for Sessegnon, Mawson, Tuansby the captain, and Odubajo at right back, King on the left, and Van der Linden on the right, rewarded after impressing off the bench against Newcastle. Those two are bros in the youth squad. Can they do it in the first team? And Marty and Cade through the middle, Grealish centre forward, and Moses the striker tonight as well. Today. Good start to the game for us here. Bournemouth looking a better team as Manquillo plays it back to Ruben Vezo, holding onto the ball quite nicely. We've already had a couple of shots, easy for Hudson to deal with, but nonetheless, still a little bit concerning right now with Van der Beek on the ball, who could have signed in January. Playing it to Eric Durm. Durm round 1. Durm inside. Finds Callum Clutch Wilson. Shot blocked by King, but straight to Mbolo, who puts it in. Bournemouth 1, Huddersfield 0. Mbolo with the goal. Shades of last season right now as Damari Gray pokes it inside towards Mbolo. A bad start away in Bournemouth in a crucial game late on in the season. Mbolo round 1, round 2. Oh, he's got fancy Van. Hudson made a save from Van der Beek, but Callum Wilson. Don't do it to me, Mr. Clutch. You were the original, and now you're turning your name to Callum. Early goal scorer Wilson. 2-0. Doesn't have a ring to it, mate. Yes, get in, Manchester United. They've gone in front. Jose doing us a massive favour. At the time, at this moment, we're still staying top, but it's still been a terrible first half. So, good, sort of. Murray Gray for Bournemouth. Back to Eric Durm as we still trail by 2. 41 minutes into the game. At what point do I take the starters off? At what point do I take the boys off who I want to play in midweek against Manchester United? What point does King come off? What point does Cade to come off? When is Twansby come off? As Callum Wilson now finds Damari Gray. Because right now we are getting absolutely torn apart. This has been an absolutely awful first half. And at the moment, we are 45 minutes away from devastation, regardless of the Spurs score. But here's Moses looking for space. Finds some. Begovic with the save. Bradley controls. But the pass is cut out. Good end to the first half, getting a shot away, but easy save. We're 2-0 down at half-time in a massive game in the title race. Got to turn up in the second. It's too much right now. It's too much. I've taken off Moses Odibajo at half-time. I've taken off Axel Twansby at half-time. I've taken off Bradley King at half-time. 3 very important players to our team right now, especially with the oxygen at the moment. And I wouldn't say I'm waving the white flag per se, but I'm thinking about Manchester United in midweek. We need to be fully fit for that game. Sessegnon on the ball, finds Moses. Moses, Naby Keita off the crossbar and cleared by Eric Durm. Oh, come on. Moses all alone down the right-hand side. Late chance here. There's a man at the far post. In goes the cross. Svensson heads it in. Begovic got a touch but couldn't keep it out. And Svensson off the bench scores his first goal for the club. A 5-star skiller with a header to put us back in the game perhaps. 2 minutes to go. Is there still time? Januzaj out-muscled by Jamie Turner. The kids are all right at the moment. Van der Linden to Keita, to Turner, to Keita, to Grealish. Oh, yes! That's why we gave him a second contract and convinced him to come. Jack Grealish makes it Bournemouth 2, Huddersfield 2, and from the death, the Terriers have risen. 2-2 at the death. What an amazing, amazing comeback. Oh, my word. Out of literally nothing, we've got a point. Jack Grealish sent through, 2-2. And we're getting a point at the Vitality from absolutely nowhere. That right there is massive. Absolutely massive. I'm sort of stunned, yet also so unbelievably happy at the same time. How on earth did we do that so quickly? That was unbelievable. How we just quickly won the ball back for the second goal and attacked so rapidly was remarkable, really. But we got the draw and I'm absolutely stunned by it. Absolutely stunned. Bournemouth had more shots, probably deserved to win the game. We did hit the bar in the second half, but what a comeback right at the death. So for man of the match for rescuing us, I'm going to give it to Jamie Turner, which is a bizarre one, but he won the ball back for that second goal, I think, and started the move and kept a clean sheet when he came off the bench at half-time for the final 45 minutes. So 2-2, that was an amazing comeback, and Spurs did lose to Manchester United as we now go a point clear in the title race as well. Oh, come on.
Well, here we are, the first leg of the semi-final of the Champions Cup. What happens today could obviously shape the second leg in a few days' time. We'll see.
So, third and final game of today's massive episode, and it's now time for the biggest one of the lot. The first leg of our Champions League semi-final tie away at Old Trafford against Manchester United. The Red Devils are lining up in a 4-2-3-1. They got De Gea in goal, back for Marcelo, Eric Bailly, Marcos Rojo and Henriks, with Pogba and Matic in the DM area. Marshall on the left, Berardi on the right, Eriksen the cam, and Romelu Lukaku the striker. And as for our team, we've got Hudson in goal, back for Jespersen, Keane, Twansby and Odibajo, with King on the left, Malcolm on the right, Davison and Martin in the middle, with Tina centre forward and Mooney, our top scorer in the Champions League, leading the line. And coming into this game, I expect us to win. I know we just drew against Bournemouth in the last game a couple of days ago, but after getting this tie, I was happy with the draw, and I expect us now to get to the final. I didn't against Barcelona, I didn't against Bayern, but I do against Manchester United. Third and final game, let's get a solid win in the first leg. I didn't expect us to beat Barcelona, especially after the first leg, but we did. I didn't expect us to beat Bayern, but we did. But I do expect us to beat the Red Devils over 2 legs. We've got the better team at the moment, or so it seems. We're in better form than Manchester United. So we've got to fancy our chances, really, of reaching our first ever Champions League final. I did not think that would happen this season. Jespersen to Bradley King, and King tries to cut past Eric Bailly and finds some space. Bradley! Good save by De Gea. Good start. Want the away goal tonight as Malcolm plays a brilliant through ball to Vitinho, who then finds Mounier. Mounier to Davis. Out wide is Bradley. Surely this time Bradley. Surely this time Bradley King sets himself and finds the back of the net. Manchester United 0, Huddersfield 1. Not to be denied a second time. We have that away goal. That is absolutely massive. We needed to score tonight, I feel, and we've got it through Mr. King. A lightning quick counter attack. Davis to Bradley, and Marcos Rojo, I thought, could have come across a little bit quicker there. Seemed to hesitate, maybe didn't want to take King down as he came across, so left him alone. And De Gea made, well, a decent attempt at a save. I think he might have got a fingertip to it as well, but couldn't stop it, and it's 1-0. This really has been a crazy, uneventful Champions League first leg semi-final. There's been nothing going on, really, apart from our goal. As Bradley's on the ball, steps inside. Can he make it 2? Oh, just over the bar. That would have been massive. Jesperson to Amati. Has to stretch for it to win it. If he does win it, finds Malcolm. And Malcolm to Connor Chaplin. And come on, Chaplin. Come on. Callum Wilson, Connor Chaplin, clutch, 2-0, Huddersfield Town. What a fantastic first leg win at Old Trafford in the first leg of the semi-final. So little going on, but we've taken the chances we've had. Connor Clutch Chaplin doing it once again. My goodness gracious me. There was very little to report in this game, but the 2 goals we scored give us an amazing first leg victory heading back to the Kirklees Stadium. That was big. Be clinical and take your chance because you might not get another one. That was the mindset in this game. Only 4 shots, only 3 on target, but 2 of which found the back of the net in a 2-0 scoreline. Manchester United failing to register a shot on target. Our man of match given to King as well. Our best player tonight by far. What a performance from the kid. What a performance from the Terriers. And I have to say, well, bold statement, but I think we might have 1, 2, possibly 3 toes in the Champions League final after a really good first leg result. But that will end today's episode of the Huddersfield Town Crew, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated, and they really help the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Huddersfield Town Career Mode, which will feature 3 games: Everton, Manchester United in the Champions League semi-final second leg, Swansea, and, well, perhaps Sunderland as well. We're not too sure. But I'll see you for very soon. It should be very good. Bye.